November favorites. Oh, I have not done favorites and I need to do more. It's like the month runs out before I realize, oh, I should have done some favorites. And then it's like the middle of next month and I'm thinking, oh, well, that's just way too far. You guys aren't going to be interested. So I am doing the November favorites. And I have a lot that I like. I have my little autumn display going. I'll even lit the candles for you guys to set the mood. And a little hot apple cider is always lovely during November and into December. So I am going to get started. I have unique items. I'm not like a lot of people who have a lot of beauty items and stuff. Ooh, hot. But I feel like Wendy Williams when but she's got tea, hot apple cider. What you need the hot apple cider that's got the cloudiness to it. Oh, that so reminds me of home in the Midwest. Okay, let's get started on some of my favorites that I want to pass on to you. And one of them, my biggest one of my favorites, is my vintage bowls. You know, the ones that your grandma used to cook with. See, they got the spots, speckles in them. And actually, I had a pink set that Trisha gave me a couple years ago for Christmas or my birthday. And a lot of, somewhere along the way, they got lost, and one got broken because it was in the freezer, and they were all out of pink, the different colors of pinks and purples. So this is my next favorite color, but I do so much in these bowls. This one, I whip up my eggs if it calls for a recipe, says, you know, whip your eggs, just don't throw them in the batter. This is my salad bowl that I put salad in my dressing. It actually could be a really good cereal bowl too. I haven't been into eating cereal lately, but I do like it. And then this is like great. The big one is good for like potato salad or what else? Or I guess if you had a big gathering, mashed potatoes. Like if my kids come over again, but it's like everybody moved away from me. My son's in Colorado, Callie's in Orange County, Trisha's up by Hollywood. Now I just have to make mashed potatoes for myself in this little bowl. But anyway, and then this bowl is good like for pasta or anything because I like to throw fresh Parmesan in and I like to toss it. So it's a little big. I don't make that much, but I use every bowl. I love them. I love to be colorful because I love when Rachel Ray had her vintage kitchen when she had all the blue, I mean every color she had. I don't think she has it anymore. I've been watching her and she's in a different kitchen, so I don't know if it's a different show or whatever, but anyway, I love that. I would love to have a baby blue refrigerator, but don't have that either. Okay, then when I drink, and I don't drink a lot like I used to. It makes you look hardened and it makes you look older. And so when I do want something, I found this. It's not your father's. It's root beer, and it tastes just like root beer soda. So I feel like I'm really not drinking beer because I'm not a beer drinker. I mean, it has to be hot and I gotta have pizza with it to drink a real beer. But I also put beer in my chili, so that's why I do have beer around here. Because now that my son's not here to drink beer, I have some extra ITAs around. But this I like. It's hard to find. It was at Hagen's, which might just be a chain out here in Southern California, but they're going bankrupt, so I believe I can still get this at Bevmo. It is a little expensive. It's like maybe $12 for a 6-pack, but you know, if you don't just guzzle them all down, you can enjoy a nice, cool, refreshing beverage with a little alcohol in it, right? And then one thing I think it's important, especially if you have your own place, is to decorate it with things that make you happy. Like when you pass by a wall, say, oh, that makes me really happy. So I got a couple of these. This I liked. It's black stripes with gold outline of that. But it says, I only drink champagne on 2 occasions, when I am in love and when I am not. Coco Chanel. But it just kind of makes me happy. I do like, well, it's not champagne, because let's all know that champagne is expensive, and champagne has to come from Champagne, France. So I drink the Asti. I like the bubbles, but I still pretend it's champagne. And on occasion, I do have good champagne. I think actually the only time, one time, well, it was with Trisha when we went to Vegas, and she bought some Cristal. Oh, it was so bougie. I loved it, but it's a little out of my price range, but loved that. Another thing that I like to do is put things around my fireplace and stuff. So I bought these. This one says, if you're not barefoot, then you're overdressed, because you all know I love to be on the sand by the ocean. But if you don't have flip-flops, bare feet. That's where it's at. And then I got sandy toes and salty kisses, because these make me happy. It's like, oh, I gotta go walk down to the beach and just go barefoot and realize how great I have it so close to the ocean and right by the beach, because it could be taken away from me in a moment's notice. You never know. So I have been living life a little bit fuller than normal. Just never know, right? Okay, then another favorite, I drink a lot of my drinks, coffee, wine, through a straw. Only because it does leave a lot of stains on your teeth, and mine seem to pick them up a little bit more than others. So by using straws, which I've been using plastic straws is good, but I love the new paper straws they have out. This I got at Michael's, but they have every color, and they're really, I like them because they feel better on your lips. You know, it's just a little stronger texture to, instead of the plastic. It just seems, the liquid seems to taste better, maybe because they're a little more expensive than the plastic. But I like that. I love how it comes in the stripes and the polka dots. So sometimes it takes me a while to figure out which one I'm going to use for that day. And I use a straw for the whole day for everything. I just rinse it out. You know, how much were these? I'm not for sure. Maybe $5 for, what is it? Oh, 100. That's a lot. So yeah, these I got at Michael's. You can get other colors, lime green, pinks, purples. And when Trisha had her Halloween party, she had the black and the orange ones, like the stripes and polka dots. That was such an added touch. It just makes you feel like somebody went out of their way a little extra and did something cool for your friends and family. Because people love getting these straws too. So, hey, you want a straw, and you just give them a plastic straw. If you have people over that you love dearly and, you know, want to show them something nice, use the straws. Ah, he loved them. Okay, here's another present I just got for Christmas from my daughter Callie. She was up the other day, and we made body scrubs. And this is a peppermint scrub for your body that she made out of coconut oil and sugar. And she actually did her YouTube. It's on her YouTube channel, the video of how to make it. And it's so simple, and what a cute little gift. If you have gifts that you want to make for somebody and you really don't want to give them much, or, I mean, if you make a home, anytime, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Anytime somebody makes you a homemade gift, they took extra time to think of you. And this is supposed to be like a candy cane, because it's got the layers in it, and with a little bow and a little gift card. This is so cute. So her channel is on rockerbarbiie. I'll put it down in my description box if you guys want to look that up. She's got a lot of good holiday treats too that she does, food and that, which I need to do. I will do it one of these days. Okay, then my favorite for the winter, my woolly gloves I got from Target. They were $20. Now, a little story here. I saw these years ago in Target. I bet like 4 years ago, and I couldn't afford them. And I looked at them every time I went in, because I love mittens, and because I like to ride my bike, and I put my mittens on and I go. But 4 years ago, I couldn't, not 3 years ago, I couldn't, 1 year ago, I couldn't even afford these. So this year I could afford them, and they were still there. I could not believe it. And they're like snowflakes, but I think they're like polka dots, and I love them. I will wear them all the time. So there's always hope. When you can't afford something, that it'll be there when you can, right? Right. Then this is, I guess, my beauty product that I liked for the month. It is from Soap and Glory. It's called Sit Tight, and it's targeted firming and smoothing lower body serum. And what it does, it has the coffee. There's coffee enzymes in it, and it releases itself, especially when you sit down. And I had seen something like this on, I don't know, Instagram or Twitter, where they're actually doing coffee grounds on cellulite now. And I don't know the whole story of that, but I just noticed there was coffee in this. So that was a unique thing. So I am trying it. I do like it. It's got a heating and tingling sensation. Not too intense like some of those self-tanning creams, remember? Or those oils, they were like burn you. It was like you had a sunburn. But these just, it's just a slight tingle that you know those little beads are released and are working. So I really like this. I got this off the internet, but I don't know if you could buy it like at Sephora or whatever, but kind of like it. I'm always looking for new products to make my skin feel tighter and look better. So it says that there are good results on this. So let me put it closer to you. If you want to try it, go ahead. It wasn't too expensive. I think it was maybe $15, at the most $15. So love that. Then my last November favorite is, because we're all going to send out some cards for Christmas, I got these from Trisha. She gave me these as a present. There are the peanut stamps. I am under the impression that if I mail something, I don't want an ugly stamp on it. Maybe it's my personality or something. I want it to be like fun. Like I used to get the Disney characters when they were out, and I believe Batman and Robin were out for a while. And Trish and I saw these on the internet that you could buy. So she got me an extra present. And of course, Elvis she got for me. Woo-hoo-hoo. There hasn't been an Elvis stamp since it was 29 cents. And I believe he was in his purple outfit, because I worked at the post office at that time. And I wish I would have bought more, because I think I still have one left that I saved. And I don't collect stamps, but I know Trisha and all her family, they've always, her dad loves Elvis and everything. So these we got also off the internet. And these are all forever stamps, which are great because when the prices go up, you can use them whenever. But I just think it's neat to have different kinds of stamps to put on. I know everybody's got the flag, which I know that's very patriotic, and that's all my mom used because they lived on Old Glory Farm, and I get that. But for me, I like the cool stamps that are out, the colorful stamps, and I will buy them every time. So anyway, those are my November favorites. I hope you found one or two that you like, and any ideas I hope will inspire you for the holidays that are coming up. So from my home to yours, hope you had a great Thanksgiving and even a better Christmas and New Year's.